over 50? Eat these 8 fruits every week to improve digestion and clean your gut naturally. What if I told you that one of the biggest reasons your digestion feels worse after 50 has nothing to do with aging itself, but everything to do with what you've been eating every single day without realizing its long-term impact? What if constant bloating, constipation, gas, and that uncomfortable heavy feeling after meals are not something you simply have to accept, but signals from your body asking for change? And what if I told you that some of the most powerful tools to support your colon health are not expensive supplements or complicated diets, but simple fruits that are probably already sitting in your kitchen right now? Before we go any further, take a second right now to subscribe to Healthy Wisdom for Seniors and turn on notifications, because every week we share simple, practical, science-based health insights designed specifically for adults over 50 who want to stay active, dependent, and feel better every single day. And I want you to do something else for me before we begin. Comment below and tell me where you're watching from and what fruit you normally eat in a typical week, because your experience might help someone else who is struggling silently with the same digestive issues. Now let's begin, because what I'm about to share with you could completely change the way you think about digestion, energy, and even aging itself. Let's start with a truth most people never hear clearly enough. Constipation, bloating, and slow digestion are not simply normal aging. That belief is one of the biggest misconceptions in health. Yes, digestion can slow slightly with age, but the real drivers are almost always lifestyle-related. Not enough fiber, not enough water, too many processed foods, low physical activity, and sometimes medications that unintentionally slow down gut function. When waste moves too slowly through the colon, your body absorbs more water from it, making it harder, drier, and more difficult to pass. Over time, this creates discomfort, irregular bowel movements, and that constant feeling of fullness or heaviness that many people accept as normal. But here is the powerful truth. The digestive system responds quickly to dietary changes. In many cases, within just a few days of increasing fiber and hydration, people notice real improvements in comfort and regularity. Now let's begin with one of the most underestimated yet powerful fruits in the world. The apple. It looks simple, ordinary, even boring to some people. But inside that simplicity is a powerful combination of fiber types that directly support digestive health. A medium apple contains both insoluble fiber, which adds bulk to stool, and soluble fiber, particularly a compound called pectin. Pectin is not just fiber, it acts as a prebiotic, meaning it feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. And this is where things become fascinating. Your colon is home to trillions of bacteria that influence digestion, inflammation, immune function, and even how you feel after eating. When these bacteria are well-fed and balanced, digestion tends to be smoother and more efficient. When they are not, issues like bloating, gas, and constipation become more common. Apples quietly support this internal ecosystem. And the beauty is, you don't need anything complicated. One apple a day, consistently, can slowly help support better digestive balance over time. Now let's pause for a moment, because this is important. Many people increase fiber but still struggle with constipation. Why does this happen? Because fiber alone is not enough. Without water and movement, fiber cannot do its job properly. This is one of the reasons bananas are so interesting. Bananas are not only easy to digest, but they also contain a combination of fiber and potassium. Potassium plays a critical role in muscle function, including the smooth muscles of your digestive tract. These muscles are responsible for moving food and waste through your intestines. When this system slows down, digestion becomes sluggish. A banana provides gentle support for this natural rhythm. It's simple, affordable, and something most people can easily add to their daily routine without changing anything else. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever finished a meal and felt uncomfortably full for hours afterward? Or noticed that even small meals can leave you bloated or heavy? If yes, you are not alone. Millions of adults experience this every day, especially after 50. But the good news is that small dietary changes often create surprisingly big improvements. Let's move to berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. These small fruits are among the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. What makes them special is not just fiber, but their extremely high levels of antioxidants and polyphenol. These compounds help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the digestive tract. Why does this matter? Because inflammation in the gut can slow digestion and disrupt the balance of beneficial bacteria. Raspberries in particular contain one of the highest fiber contents among fruits, making them extremely effective for supporting regular bowel movements. Even a small handful added to breakfast can make a meaningful difference over time. But here is something most people overlook completely. You can eat the healthiest food in the world, but if your body is dehydrated, digestion will still suffer. This is where citrus fruits come in. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and mandarins provide both fiber and hydration. And hydration from food is just as important as drinking water. When you eat an orange, you are not just consuming vitamin C, you are also giving your digestive system water, fiber, and natural plant compounds that support gut function. Many people drink juice thinking it is healthy, but whole fruit is far more beneficial because it contains fiber that slows sugar absorption and supports digestion. Now let's move to a tropical fruit that often surprises people. Papaya. Papaya contains an enzyme called papain, which helps break down proteins. Think of your digestive system like a processing plant. The more efficiently it breaks down food, the less strain it experiences. Papaya supports this process naturally. Many people report feeling lighter and less bloated after eating it, especially after heavy meals. Papaya also contains fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that support overall gut health. In many traditional cultures, papaya is eaten specifically after meals for digestive comfort, and modern nutrition science continues to explore why this practice has persisted for centuries. Now let me pause again because this is something important. If your digestion has been slow for months or even years, it is not something you should ignore. Persistent constipation, bloating, or discomfort should always be taken seriously and discussed with a healthcare professional. Your body is always communicating with you. You just have to listen. Let's continue with avocados. Avocados are unique because they combine two powerful elements: fiber and healthy fats. Most fruits are low-fat, but avocados are different. The healthy monounsaturated fats they contain support nutrient absorption, meaning your body can actually use the vitamins you eat more effectively. At the same time, their high fiber content supports bowel regularity and feeds beneficial gut bacteria. This combination makes avocados one of the most complete digestive support foods available. Now pineapple. Pineapple contains bromelain, a natural enzyme that helps break down proteins and may support smoother digestion after meals. Some people notice reduced heaviness when pineapple is included in their diet regularly. It is also rich in vitamin C and hydration, which further supports digestive wellness. But like all fruits, it works best as part of an overall balanced lifestyle, not as a single solution. And now we reach kiwi. Small, simple, often overlooked, but scientifically impressive. Kiwi contains fiber, vitamin C, antioxidants, and a unique enzyme called actinidin. This enzyme helps break down proteins and supports digestive efficiency. Some studies suggest that regular kiwi consumption may improve bowel regularity in individuals with mild constipation. Many people are surprised that such a small fruit can have such a noticeable effect, but that is the power of nutrient density. Now let's bring everything together. No single fruit will transform your health overnight. Not apples, not bananas, not kiwi. Real digestive health is built through patterns, not miracles. If you eat fiber but don't drink water, your system will still struggle. If you sit for long periods without movement, your colon slows down. If your diet is heavily processed, your gut bacteria lose balance. But when you combine these fruits with hydration, movement, and consistent habits, your digestive system can improve more than most people expect. Think about your digestive system for a moment. It works for you every single day of your life without rest. It processes food, absorbs nutrients, removes waste, and supports your overall energy and immunity. Yet many people take better care of their car than their gut. The reality is simple. Small daily choices matter more than occasional big changes. Eating one apple, one banana, or a handful of berries may seem insignificant, but repeated daily, these habits build long-term health. Before we finish, I want you to imagine something. Imagine waking up without that heavy, bloated feeling. Imagine eating a meal and feeling comfortable afterward instead of sluggish. Imagine going through your day with more energy because your digestion is working efficiently. These changes are not unrealistic. They are often the result of small, consistent improvements over time. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these fruits are already part of your diet, and which one are you going to start adding this week? Leave your comment below because your experience might help someone else who is trying to improve their health quietly and without support. And if you found this helpful, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Healthy Wisdom for Seniors, and turn on notifications because we have more simple, practical health content coming that can help you stay healthier, stronger, and more active after 50. Thank you for watching. Take care of your health, stay consistent, and remember this: your daily choices today quietly shape your health tomorrow more than anything else ever will.